Nature is here to stay. And today we're going to be seeing one of the most competitive decks that the Nature domain has to offer with a new Dread Awakening expansion. Let's immediately dive in. The win condition of our deck is going to be that which feeds us. The new legendary card from the Dread Awakening domain that finally makes Nature one of the strongest domains out there. We have a ton of new control cards, the Crawling Madness, Unnatural Selection. These cards are pivotal towards maintaining and winning the early game and actually surviving against some aggro decks. We have Regression, which is probably going to get nerfed in my opinion because that card is too strong just for 2 mana. We have Drag Down, we have Emberonis, and basically guys, this is our win condition. This is a very solid control deck. Let's immediately try it out in the mythic rank to see how it's going to perform. We are playing against the war domain and we already have some very strong control cards. Let's see how we're going to do. I think I can just end my turn here. This is going to be 2 damage to our face. Oh wow. But already with just 1 card I can clear the board. Lash Out is a very strong board removal. Another one of those. I mean, we'll take that, not the end of the world. I can just use my Get Power here. My opponent is just going to attack me directly again, in which case I kind of want to get rid of you, yep. And then I can just play Lash Out again, and we have managed to clear the board twice. That is a lot of creatures now on the board, but honestly I can just play Regression and my opponent can probably concede it by now. Let me do that immediately. And now my opponent is going to have a board full of Avalanche Watchers, and life is so good for us. That's a strong creature again for my opponent, but I can just use my Get Power and then play Unnatural Selection on these two to mitigate the damage that we are going to be taking. Honestly, let me just play Path of Nature as well. And I think I'm going to get the Inkcloud Giant here to play on the next turn. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, a direct attack. Okay, do we just play Regression again? I mean, I think I'm going to do that. Let's immediately destroy this. Oh, I didn't mana surge it. What am I doing? Crap. That was a small mistake, but regardless, let me just, I guess, dread that. Guys, that was a very messy play, but still, let me just attack here, and then I am going to play my Crawling Madness onto you. It wasn't the best play, I know that, but still good enough, and I think we're winning this game, honestly. Let's clear you. We have 6 more damage on the board. I mean, the board presence of this deck is insanely good. Let's trade you as well. And guys, we can practically clear the board just like that. And we also, yep, let's clear you as well. And guys, I think the game is practically ours. I find it very difficult for an aggro deck to come back from that. A direct attack, but honestly again not the end of the world, because what can we do here? I mean, we can just trade, honestly, and I'm going to use my Get Power and you as well, why not? Let me throw you down on the board, and guys, I think we got this one in the bag. That's a relic, but we can also get rid of that very easily. I guess this works, but also let me just play the Dearly Departed, just in case, if my opponent has a creature. No, they don't, so let me just attack directly. Let me get you as well, another creature. It's a lootable corpse. Oh, and another relic, wow. Okay, am I starting to be worried now or not? I guess I can get rid of you. I can play Spring's Harvest to draw 3 more cards. Oh, what an amazing draw. Because now I'm going to put my opponent's relic to sleep while I attack them directly. Another Pyramid Warden for my opponent. Let me just attack you. That's going to buff this guy up even more. Then I think I can play the Undersea Spellwyrm. Oh, and this is an amazing card for us because now we know that my opponent no longer has that spell. Let me just attack with you. Yep, sounds about right. We have another Badger, and now I think I'm just attacking my opponent directly again. Let me try to get rid of one of those. Yep. Let me get this as well. And guys, you know what? I am even going to dread touch this to make sure that my opponent doesn't even have 2 more damage. I know that's a bit of a meme, but I'm not going to risk it. And basically we just won the game because I can play Unnatural Selection onto this and this, and now we have exactly 8 damage, and guys, we just destroyed an aggro deck with our control Nature, but let's test it out in another game. This time we're playing against the Deception domain. Let's see how this one is going to go. Our starting hand is kind of okay. We still have Regression, which is a very strong board removal. Oh, what is that? Oh, are we playing against the Mayday deck? Okay, we really need to find the Dearly Departed then. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bit of a pickle. Let me just use my Get Power here, and that's it. I guess I can just use my Get Power again. Another one. Wow. Okay, we have Rustaway, which is quite cool. Oh, it's a Mayday deck, guys, help. I guess Lash Out is good here. I don't see us getting much value out of this card. Let me just do that, then I am attacking my opponent directly. Let me play you as well, since we have the extra favor. Basically, in this matchup, it's going to come down to how fast do we get the dearly departed. Cutthroat insight for my opponent. I mean, we don't really have a lot of threats here, so I don't mind that. But on the plus side of things, we also have a couple of Winter's Bounty to help us heal up. So I'm really interested to see how this matchup is going to go. Let me play my encumbered looter here, then I'll try to trade here. Let's see what happens. We get quite unlucky, in all honesty, so let me just use my God Power again and end my turn. Our badgers are very, very weak right now. Drag down is interesting. I think I might want to play regression here. That is going to deny a card from my opponent. This badger is already kind of gone anyway. And this is also going to make sure that my opponent doesn't get those back in their hand, since they have a lot of cards to return guild creatures. So yeah, guys, I think that's the play. Let me just play regression. That's an Avalanche Watcher, that's another Avalanche Watcher, and that's another Avalanche Watcher. And then I'm just attacking my opponent directly. I'm also just going to use my God Power here, probably. Let me get the Rune of Sight as well. Not looking too bad. A toast to peace, wow, there goes. Oh, and now the Avalanche Watchers are going to give my opponent some insane value, wow. I did not see that coming. Yikes. And we're going to lose... Oh, my Winter's Bounty. Heck. Wow, that was great for my opponent. I guess I'm just playing a Badger and then a Natural Selection. Or let me start with this, right? Rolling Madness is good. Rolling Madness is not that good here. I do, however, want to get another Blood in the Water. So let me just play my Badger. Then I'm going to play a Natural Selection onto these two. And then I'm just going to throw you down on the board as well. And end my turn, basically. We got very unlucky to overdraw the Winter's Bounty, because as soon as my opponent starts throwing Maydays down on the board, we're going to be needing that heal. That's a Crooked Quartermaster. There goes my very strong Badger, but again, not the end of the world. Here's an Inkcloud Giant, that's interesting. How do we mana search this guy? I guess I'm going to draw a card first. Oh, that's cool. Let me throw you down immediately. Let's immediately transform my opponent's a toast to peace. And all of the other cards in their hand are creatures, which is quite interesting. That's going to be. These control matchups can take a while, but honestly I think it's very, very enjoyable to have to make constant decisions every single turn, as opposed to an aggro deck where you just play what you are given and play the cards straight away. There goes Mayday. Okay, we really need to find the dearly departed now. Oh, but wait, my opponent only had one spell, right? Did they just top deck something, or are they going to... Wait, what? That's interesting. Oh, short live. Okay, that was a good top deck, actually. Oh, the dearly departed. But where is Sign on a Soul? Okay, I guess I can play the Inkcloud Giant here to get rid of you. Now the question is, do I play my dearly departed? Yeah, I don't think we can do that yet, but it's really good to have that in my hand. Basically, how this interaction works is that the dearly departed is going to obliterate a creature in my opponent's hand. In this case, Mayday, which is their win condition. Wow, okay, that's strong, but we have a Natural Selection here. Another Undersea Spellwyrm, really, really cool. Do I just play Swallow Hole here? Yeah, I mean, why not? Let me just do that. Yep, and we have a very strong dearly departed now. Wow, that's really, really cool. While we keep dealing damage to our opponent. Okay, not the end of the world, not the end of the world here. And flip. Guys, do I just play my dearly departed? It's a 9/11 creature now. We know that my opponent doesn't have a lot of spells in their hand, probably. I mean, they just played flip though, so I can also just play you. Yeah, let me do that. Pocket Pair, that's kinda unlucky. So let me just use my God Power again and end my turn. I could have also played this now, the dearly departed. That's another Crooked Quartermaster. Let's see those guild creatures coming. Okay, and the Hunting Trap. Okay, not the end of the world. There goes another trade. Guys, it's not looking too bad. I think we might actually have this in the bag. Here's my Winter's Bounty to make sure that we don't really die. Let me just clear you, since my opponent already played their Hunting Trap, and then I'm going to play my dearly departed. Let's get Mayday out of the way. Yep, and the game is ours. Just like that. Wow. So far, we have gone against an aggro Zoo deck and a Mayday deck. Wow, this deck is amazing actually. This time we're actually playing against a nature deck, so this is going to be really, really interesting. I'm just going to end my turn. Let's preserve the extra mana. Yeah, it's going to be a slow and steady race, it seems like. Let me just summon a Badger and end my turn. There goes my opponent's encumbered looter. Let me just do the same actually, and then I'm attacking directly. Lash Out! Wow, that's a strong removal for just one creature. We'll take that though. I guess I'm just going to use my God Power here, not much else for me to do. I mean, it's a control versus control matchup, probably. Why is my board empty? I just realized. Oh, that's a weird Amazon. I can probably just use my Underbrush Boar here, and then I'm just going to use my God Power again. We also mana searched our Cloud Giant, which is awesome. Oh, so my opponent is going to be playing with the refresh cards. That's interesting. I guess I can play my Cloud Giant to get rid of you. Sounds about right. Then let's trade one of those. And let me throw you down on the board as well to draw an extra card. That is also going to mana search my Blood in the Water. There goes a Winter's Bounty for my opponent. We really need to play some cards now, actually. Do I just play my Crawling Madness here to get rid of that? Probably, yep. And then I'm just going to use my God Power, and I am attacking my opponent directly. I could have also Dread attached my God Power now that I think about it, but not the end of the world, Blood in the Water, so that's a trade. I think it's a good time for me to play my Undersea Spellwyrm here. Oh, another Winter's Bounty, Sign on a Soul. Do I really care about that? Not really. Let me just get rid of Winter's Bounty here. I mean, my opponent can probably play the Early Departed, but it's not like I have that many amazing creatures. Drag down, there goes my Undersea Spellwyrm. I think I'm going to start with Rust Away. Let's delve... Oh, Food Chain actually. Is that good? It might be good. Yeah, I think I'm going to get Food Chain. But we really need to play something now, sadly. Actually, I'm gonna do that now. Yep, I guess that's the play. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's how we're doing it. Yeah, but sorry man, that's not gonna stick on the board. I am immediately going to swallow whole it. There goes my opponent's win condition, basically, I think. Oh, again! The Dearly Departed! So strong! Second time in one video, wow. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, but my opponent has Sign on a Soul, so if I play my Dearly Departed, he's gonna turn her back to a very low... Oh, it's a Demogorgon! What are you doing, friend? How do we clear that? Do I just play Drag Down? I mean, I can play... Oh yeah, I can just do that. Check this out. For 3 mana, we clear this very strong creature. How broken is this card? Oh, let me just use my God Power, and I think that's going to be it. Do I just play the Dearly Departed and force my opponent to use Sign on a Soul? I mean, I can do that, right? Yeah, these creatures are not that strong. Let me just get rid of you for now, and I'm ending my turn. Refresh number 1, refresh number 2. Yep, there goes Sign on a Soul. We knew that was gonna happen anyway, and another heal for my opponent. That's gonna be a very, very strong creature after my opponent uses their God Power. Ouchie, that hurts. We also have Regression though, right? How cool is that? Yeah, I mean I can just play Regression now, or Sign on a Soul, why not? Yeah, let me do that. Let's delve nature. Oh, Celestial Stag. I think that's very good. So let me just get the Ogre Archer here, and I'm gonna play that to clear you. And I think that's it. My opponent is going to be generating some very strong creatures every turn. And I think probably we will not have enough. Oh, what the heck? You ran that in your deck? Wow, that's gonna hurt so much now. Ouchie, ouchie, that hurts a little bit. I think I'm gonna start with Blood in the Water here. That's going to just leave that alive for my opponent. Yeah, I think it is Blood in the Water here. Always. Boom, boom. Yep. Oh, what? What? How does that even work? Oh, hell no. What the heck? That was such a mistake from me. Do I just play Drag Down then? Yeah, otherwise we might lose the game on the next turn, if I don't. Or is it Lash Out? Probably Drag Down. Yeah. What the heck was that? I did not expect that interaction, to be honest. Cool. It's gonna be the end of our turn. Let's see. Dearly Departed for my opponent. That's honestly very, very okay for us, because we don't have anything good that my opponent can get some very good value. Yeah, there goes my Dearly Departed, but again, and another one of those. That's gonna be a very, very strong creature now. But on the good side of things, we do have a natural selection. So I'm just going to play my Celestial Stag here. We also get to summon a zombie, which is really, really cool. Then I'm going to play my Underbrush Boar, and I am going to play my Unnatural Selection here onto you and you. And check this out. We now have a very, very strong Boar. Can we please attack this? Yep, that's awesome. There goes again the Vasecailes from my opponent. Every single turn, they're going to be playing a few of those to give some insane value to their Primal Tide God Power. That's an Amazon. My opponent is going to generate another card now. Oh, and the Lightning Strike. That's insane. There goes my zombie as well. And how do we deal with that? Yeah, I think I'm going to play my Unnatural Selection again, guys. Or you know what? I think it might be a good turn for me to play Sign on a Soul. Because that way we're going to clear this Amazon and also draw another card. This is a wild creature, right? Yep. Okay, so I can play Shine on us all. We are going to get, I guess, you. These are not that good, honestly. Let's clear this creature. And am I just using my God power here? Probably, yeah. That's it. Okay, that's a decent creature for my opponent. Oh, another dearly departed. Wow. Okay. But target power is not going to do anything this turn. Here goes my Path of Nature. That's gonna be really cool. I think I'm gonna play my Emberoni first. Let me try to attack here. Please don't miss. Okay, that's cool. Let me just play my Emberoni to heal up a little bit. And then, in all honesty, I can even play my Swashbuckler and to clear you. And then I can even Dread Touch this, but I'm not sure if I want to do that now. Let's just give it another turn. Guys, this game has been going on for 15 minutes now. That's gonna go down, that's okay. My opponent has 9 cards left and we have 9 cards left as well. Make that 8 now for my opponent. Oh, Hortuk, what? Heck. No, that's not what I want to see. Ouchie. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a little bit. How do we deal with Hortuk? Do I just play Regression? That's gonna give my opponent... That's so strong, actually. That's so very strong. Yeah, I guess I have to play Regression, I think. Let me clear this first by playing Valgas's Discovery. Let's just clear that. And yeah, then I think I'm just going to use Regression, sadly. I mean, I can just play Lash Out as well, right? And hope that we get a little lucky. So yeah, let me try that. Oh no, that's unlucky, but still, not the end of the world. And I kind of think I'm going to play Path of Nature as well, to draw my That Which Feeds Us, because we really need to start playing that guy. Crab Rave! What the... Oh, right! I am so happy that I kept on to my Regression card right now. So happy. Check out what is going to happen. What? What is my opponent doing? Brother, no! What is that? What is the state of the board? What the heck are you doing? You want to win the game on the next turn, but I'm not going to let that happen. I am going to start with a very strong Badger. And guys, this is why this card is so overpowered. On the next, I'm just going to transform everything. These are going to be Avalanche Watchers. That's okay. We got very lucky that my opponent didn't get any nature creatures. And I think that's it. We're going to take some damage now, but my opponent can't really play any creature. So I can only take 3 damage this turn, which is going to give some really good value to my Winter's Bounty. So it's not looking too bad actually, we bought ourselves some time. Oh, my opponent is going to play Blood in the Water, that's actually smart, quite smart, to clear the board. How cool. And what more creatures do you have, friend? That is the question now. Please don't find another nature creature, please. Oh no! Oh no, actually. There goes my Winter's Bounty. Oh, but we just got another one. How do we deal with this creature exactly? There is a good chance that I lose the game on the next turn if I just play Winter's Bounty here. But I mean, we kind of have to. Yeah, I'm going to start with my God Power, actually. Then I am going to play Path of Nature to get my Inkcloud Giant. And then I'm gonna Mana Search this guy by playing Winter's Bounty. And on the next turn, God, it's so difficult to win this game, guys. So difficult. Yeah, we're gonna take so much damage right now. Okay, my opponent is going all in right now. They're throwing everything and the kitchen sink to us. Check this out. Wow. I mean, come on, stop. That's gonna be 10 more damage or what? 16 damage. How do we get rid of that? I mean, I can play my Inkcloud Giant, but still, if we don't get rid of that creature, I think we're losing on the next turn. The fact that this has Deadly makes my life so difficult. Is there a way out of this? I can play a natural selection on you. Oh, but wait, guys, we might actually have a chance. Let's see. I'm going to play a natural selection onto you and you. I think this is the only way out. And then I'm gonna play my Inkcloud Giant onto you. Because that is probably going to mean that my opponent can't buff any of those creatures up, which means that they don't have lethal yet, but we are somehow stuck on 10 health, make it actually 4 health. And we need to find a way. Swallow Hole, no! Yeah, right. Let's draw a card. Undersea Spellwyrm again. Actually, that doesn't help us at all. Ouchie, ouchie, and ouchie. Oh, what the heck? What is that? Blood in the Water! Wait! Oh no, it doesn't help us either. Come on, man. No, wait. Do we have a way out of this with Blood in the Water and That Which Feeds Us? Wait. How crazy is that my opponent got a deadly creature here? This puts so much stress on me. Can't really play anything around that. What the heck? I have Blood in the Water to make sure that these two die, but then this is going to survive. Because they are in the wrong order. I mean, we still have to do it, right? Let me just use my God Power, then I'm gonna Dread Touch this. My opponent Guys, it's going to be a loss for us, sadly. This is mana surge now, so I can just play blood in the water, but we're still going to lose. Boom. Because that's going to go down immediately, and my opponent has 5 damage. I'm going to give a thumbs up because it was a good game. It was a very good game. We lost this one, but again, it was a very competitive match. Could I have done something differently to win this game? Let me know in the comments, and let's immediately review everything. We ended up winning 2 of our 3 games today, with a deck that has about 80% win rate. I honestly feel like that this is a very fun deck. I think it is very, very strong and competitive, and probably you have a decent chance to win against most of the decks in the meta right now. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video as much as I did. Don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We have weekly giveaways on my channel and I am trying to upload daily. And all you need to do to enter the giveaways is make a comment right now, and I have a bot that handles everything else automatically. Guys, thank you so much for watching, I really enjoyed today. Let me know if you think these cards are going to be nerfed a little bit. I'm talking about you, yep, you right here. And I'll see you all very, very soon with a brand new video. Enjoy!